This is a weekly reading for Aries. So first of all, a good shuffle. Don't forget, if you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free angel message within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe. If you press the bell icon, then you get instant notification. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. And don't forget to like and share. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and just focus around your energy. Okay. First thing I get here is some toxic energy, some negative energy around you. Okay. I am getting feminine energy, but it could be male or female. Just someone who's like this thorn in your side, someone who's trying to throw a spanner in the works. Okay, it's like you're trying to move away from a situation, or you're trying to sort things out, and then this person gets in the way. Okay, it's like you have an idea and they keep putting it to pieces. Okay, they're kind of they're like an energy vampire or a confidence vampire, and it's been seeping in, okay, at a deep level, and you've been thinking very negative about stuff as well. It's really been affecting you, so you may want to move forward, or you may want to do something or change something or start something new, and then this negativity kind of seeps in, and it kind of stops you in your tracks. I'm also feeling something was revealed here recently. Something came out of the woodwork, a whole can of worms was opened, and it's caused you a lot of distress. But at the same time, I do feel this to be a turning point for you. Okay, things have got especially difficult for you recently, and this person has got worse and worse and worse. And you'll come to realise that either it's time to walk away or to deal with this person differently. And don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Major card. This is a major card as well, so 2 major cards on the trot. So there are some major issues around you which have been evident. The security is there, but it's like a block. Yeah, it's like this brick wall which is in front of you. You keep trying. Okay, you keep trying, but you keep coming across this brick wall. But what I see here is like this door starting to open, like an archway, like a way through that brick wall. What that means is you're going to find the key, and what that means is you're going to gain some insight. Okay, you're going to gain some information, which then enables you to actually just walk away or deal with the situation differently. Okay, because I do sense there is more security on the way. Things are shown to become more settled. I do feel some kind of celebration coming up here. That's the energy which I get. It could well be some people have been working behind the scenes. It's been going on a while, and it hasn't become apparent to you yet. Because I do sense there are some people who have your back here. Okay, it's not all negative people around you. There are some very positive people around you as well, and they're kind of helping behind the scenes. I do sense they're sticking up for you, but I also go much deeper as well. I see an angel here, so it's like the angels have your back as well, and they're trying to nudge things in the right direction. I see this water come down over you, so I do sense this healing process which you've been going through here as well. I do feel there's a birthday coming up or some type of celebration as well. Yeah, you felt like an animal tethered to a rope. Okay, so again, I see this brick wall like scenario looking more forward, but what it's also saying is, even though you felt like an animal tethered to a rope, there's no grass left. This is what I get. There's no grass left on the ground. So when you come to realise that there's nothing to go back to, that all of this is stopping you progressing, you really do realise, then you just break free. This is what I get here. You breaking free from this situation once and for all, and then there's no stopping you. Yeah, and then when you encounter something similar, you deal with it like that, okay? Because you've been through it once. Then when it happens again, if it happens again, then it's a whole lot easier for you to handle. It becomes like water off a duck's back or a walk in the park. It's another major card, okay? We've got 3 major cards, major issues, big changes taking place. You're in colour here, people behind you in grey. So it's like you put yourself first. Okay, it's very much about growth, expansion. I must give this to you. It's also known as a pregnancy card. So someone is pregnant, if not yourself, then someone around you, okay? They're pregnant already, so you may have heard some news. If not, you're going to hear some news very soon. I'm also being given like a seed. The wind helps the seed to scatter, the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're actually needed for the actual seed to grow into something special. Don't forget, roses grow from manure. Subconsciously, it's kind of you're letting go of something here emotionally. So it could well be there's been some type of attachment, holding on to something for far too long. I keep getting past its sell-by date. So do check the fridge to make sure nothing needs to be thrown away, but on a much deeper level, it's time to let go. And it shows you starting to let go here, once and for all. Exactly the same kind of sort of scenario. This is the advice card, okay? It's what's happening. You know, you're brightly coloured and there's someone grey behind you. So the advice is to put yourself first. And don't forget, if you're on a plane, you put your own seatbelt on first before you help like anybody else, okay? So it's like sorting yourself out first, and then there's a feeling that things will fall into place for you. I was sensing a negative feminine energy around you earlier, but now I get a negative masculine energy, which could be connected to this other person here. Again, it could be male or female. Someone who's just very negative, putting you down, okay? But the overall feeling is that so much comes out of the woodwork that you're left in no doubt that it's time just to let go and just move away. I mean, your fear really is, you fear that things aren't going to get any better because it just seems more difficult. Okay, but don't forget the darkest hour is just before the dawn, okay? And a plane going from one place to a better place, experiencing turbulence along the way. There's also something here about you not being able to see the wood for the trees, but it's like you step back, you see the bigger picture. You gain more clarity, you see what needs to be done. And even though it will be difficult for a while, it will get easier. You know, when the same thing or the same type of things happen again, you'll just be able to deal with it just like that. Okay, it becomes water off a duck's back. And also the number 9 I'm being drawn to, it's about you manifesting. Yeah, number 9 is all about reaping the harvest. So all the time, all the effort you put into various situations is going to come back in equal measure. So don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. And don't forget to subscribe or press the bell icon.